Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Michael Brantley is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to the right. Fletcher fields it cleanly. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Row, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Bases are empty, one man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 3rd, the designated hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Cole has his target ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. Correa is calling for it, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Coming to the plate now, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Upton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Into right field. That's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Correa over at second. Chirinos on at first with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat
The
right there. He
fielder,
threw
number
everything
4,
but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Stepping in now, George Springer. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Astros on top, 1-0. Here's Albert now. His career line against Garrett Cole, just a 1 for 9. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And you can tell by his body language that he's
Batting
beyond
fifth.
frustrated by that.
The
call.
left fielder.
He's got to be wondering
Upton.
what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Houston
Batting
Astros on D.
The third
and I want to
baseman,
focus on Jose
Tommy.
Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings
Batting
and misses
7th.
with that pitch unless it's
shortstop.
really moving. So
Andrew
that one
Third.
must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And a full count now, 3-2. Pujols leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting it.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a
Cole.
tendency to give up a lot of free passes. And history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
So digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1.
Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Alex Bregman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Simmons has it. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Digging in, number 48. He'll take his first hacks here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a
The
hit
batter,
against this guy,
6.
but at least they
Second
have a
baseman,
base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Fletcher.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely
Now
down
batting,
around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1-2 now. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Angels down to their last strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole earns the victory on the mound. Andrew Heaney worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this